The kids are loving the sunshine. So, goals for 2020. Now it's time to stop saying goals for next year and start saying goals for this year. We have been on the place for a year, so I have gotten to know a little bit more about the land, how it drains, how much rain we get, what it's like after it rains, where the soil isn't so great, where it's better. Since this year was the big experiment, first year on the place, and learning about how everything goes weather-wise, land-wise, that kind of thing, I have decided that this year is going to be the year of discovery. So my goals are, number one, discover what method works best. That means I'm going to do raised beds, I'm going to do in-ground, I'm going to do container gardening, and I'm going to try out some landscape weed barrier fabric. That will be on the raw land that has just been the yard up until now, and we'll see how that goes. I'm going to do some of the plants that need more room, like watermelons and squash, and just kind of let them run over the landscape fabric and see what happens there. I'm also going to put some in the ground in the main garden space so that I can compare which one does what. As far as the containers go, I have about 10 or 12 right now. I'm going to do tomatoes and peppers, both in ground and in the containers. I really want to find 2 or 3 types of tomatoes and peppers that do really well, that I can be consistent with, and that I can grow from year to year. That leads to my third goal, which is probably the most important one, and that is to produce enough food that I can actually have some to put by. I used to do a lot of canning, a lot of freezing, and I haven't done that because I haven't had any extra to preserve for a long time. That's my goal, produce enough food so that we have not only some to eat while it's in season, but also that we'll have extra that I can put aside, canned, frozen, dehydrated. That way I'll have a little more food security. So that's where I am right now, New Year's Day, and I hope it'll be a great year for everybody. Thanks for stopping by. Blessings.